There are a lot of notes of hope out there today. Lots and lots of them. I don't know if you can see them or not. Here's your Foresthill sign. Your, what do they call that? Landmark. Gold discovered here in 1850, in which year the first forest house was built. In 1852, the Jenny Lind mine found which produced, oh, that seems weird, which produced over $1 million in gold, while the mines in this immediate vicinity produced over $10 million up to 1868. Town, this is a really worded weird. It says town, an important trading post, and famed for its beautiful forests. It was put there in 1950. There's some of your obligatory old houses, old mercantiles and things like that. Tiny town. It is a tiny town. There's not a lot of people up here because it's impossible to get insurance, for one reason, fire insurance. It's a cool old barnish kind of building. There it is, the little tiny old cemetery. This is the historic old cemetery. As you can see, you can't get in it. Well, you might be able to get in it up here. I've been in this cemetery before. A long time ago I was in this cemetery. Not a lot of call for going to the Foresthill Cemetery. 1858 is the oldest ones in there. There's your little sign. Yeah, the first one was dated 1858. Huh. There's not really any way to get in there. Boy, it smells good out here. That looks weird, doesn't it? That's the fence post thing. This is the Foresthill Cemetery from back in the day. It didn't burn. That's interesting. So many other things did. Lots of miners in there, lots of pioneers. Someday I'll have to take you up to the cemetery in Plymouth. It's a really cool old cemetery. Old, unless it's really gotten expanded. Although at the time, when I was up there last, there wasn't any way for them to expand it. Oh, look, entrance. You can get in. Huh, maybe we'll do that. Well, we made it inside. Can you hear that? The absolute nothingness of the air. There's nothing. It's so quiet. Hmm. (1818) to 1895. Huh. Oh yeah, you can see where it burned over there. In fact, on that hill right there, if you just beyond the post, on that hill back there, right there, you can see some, I don't know how it's left over. It looks red, like the retardant that they dropped during the fire. Because all down through there is on fire. It's so quiet and it smells so good. Oh, I wish I could bottle up that smell and bring it home with me. Oh man. Let's see here. Ma Hatch. Nelson Lowell, Zilpha Lowell, Charlie Lowell, pardon me, Billy Keith McCallum. Well, how did you get in there, dude? Oh, there's another one. Military. Oh, 2000. McCollum. It's an O. Long-lived people. Their dates are really far apart. It is toasty today, but it's not as toasty up here in Forest Hill. Let's check out this one here real quick. Eugene. Is that your first name, your last name? It's hard to say. Look at that. I don't know. Can you see that really faint? Really faint on here. It's got like an archway and gates. I'm assuming it's the pearly gates. And it looks like there's a little dove right there. It says at rest. But there's wooden gates opening up into this archway right here. It's really worn. It's hard to see what used to be there. Huh. Sparks? I don't want any more sparks. Man, it's so quiet. Let's go see this one really quick. Let me see. I can get up here. It's a Bible. It looks like a Bible of some sort. Oh, the ground is a little squishy. The open book. Ooh. Burley. Charles Burley. 1868 to 1910. Dr. Charles Burley. John McFadden. John McDuffie. No, John Duffy, not Mc. Born at Forest Hill, 1865. Died 1912. Somebody over here had like a little chipmunk or something. What is that little thing? Funny little creature he's got there. I don't know what that is. That's a cool little thing. I don't like to walk on them, but you know, this is cool. Well, my phone is getting really hot and it wants to shut off. So I probably should turn it off so it doesn't flame out on me. Oh, look. Lester Benbow died in 1970 in a rescue of a fellow man. I'm going to have to look him up, Lester. They gave him his own flag. Oh, somebody just drove up. That's odd. Well, let's just go. Well, that's kind of funny. I mean, with the fire buckets. I think that probably is thanking the firemen who did all the work to put the fire out, but I'd hate to have to try and fight a fire that big with little tiny buckets like that. Let's just go down here really quick and, oh look, somebody's getting rid of a wood stove. Do you want a wood stove? I'll take it. I wonder if that would fit in my fireplace. I much prefer wood stoves over fireplaces. Well, here you go. The Church of the Almighty Highway. Don't even think of parking here. They have old beat up, shot up cars, old beat up Harleys. Church of the Almighty Highway. How hilarious is that? Pursuing religious beliefs, enlightening others, and striving to help the community with its needs. And they spelled "it's" wrong. Moving on. Well, on the way back to the house, I decided I'd stop and get something to eat and come over to the park and eat it. It's really, really green. Look how green that grass is. I would show you more of it, but there's a lot of kids over there, so I'm not going to do that. So yeah, that was it. I'm at the park with my lunch. I'm going to sit here and eat it and then head back to the house. I got stuff I got to get done. I just thought I'd show you around Forest Hill and some of the places up there. It was just devastating to see the fire damage behind Wharton's, but it is what it is. So anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for joining me on this weird little adventure, and I will talk to you later.